alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game against the Charlotte Hornets. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
And now Washington's starting group. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Partway through the season, some rookies are starting to hit that wall, that imaginary rookie wall. Doris, what can they do to power through it and continue?
You know, Kevin, I think this is where having the great leadership of veterans who understand what these young guys are going through, and then they help them, right? So they understand, one, nutrition becomes important, so that's part of the conversation. Getting the appropriate rest, right? You can't go burning the candle at both ends, and there's so much of a rookie's experience or a young guy's experience in the league is shaped by the veterans around them.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Boy, Kev, that's a tough attempt with a guy draped all over him, but DJ gets it to go and will get the +1.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And basketball's popularity in Canada, Doris, is skyrocketing.
And though it would be unthinkable years ago, basketball is now challenging hockey in terms of youth participation. So it's really no wonder we're seeing so many great NBA players who have come down from Canada. Love it.
Cans it from downtown.
You cannot allow Beal to just catch and shoot. That's a warm-up shot for him.
Jackson, a screen on Beal. Lowry kicks to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. Here's Morris. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, this is how Morris makes his living. Lethal on the mid-range jumper.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry with the ball. Now Beal defending. Screen by Ibaka. Jackson drives in. Ibaka. This is to DJ. Lowry for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
Outside, Wall. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Beal against Jackson. Beal the pass to Gortat. He kicks the Wall. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside Jackson. Out to DeRozan. There's the feed to Valanciunas. Shoots over Gortat. Washington with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Look, Greg, they simply didn't bring it. And that's one of those losses that you just have to throw away and forget about.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And again, Washington no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lowry dishes to Jackson. Ibaka sets the pick for DJ. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Wall. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. DeRozan leading the charge.
How about this? As a defender, it's not easy to deal with DeMar DeRozan when he's driving to the window. This guy, through contact, potent as a finisher.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
I think the goal always is to control the glass if you can. It ends up giving you extra possessions that typically lead to extra points.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Wash comes in for Serge Ibaka. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Norman Powell subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Beal can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 5. And the first ever NBA player out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, the 9th overall pick back in 2016.
And remember, he was the Pac-12 Player of the Year as a sophomore at Utah. This guy's 7'1", pretty good athlete. Still adding strength, though, to bang bodies at the NBA level.
Now Porter, Bradley Beal missing from long range. And Ilyasova kicks to center Anson. Over Jackson, and Jackson with the block.
Gentlemen, DJ diving into the classics, knocked you twice on the pipes on that rejection.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
And the way he went about it, no better way to increase the lead and energizes your teammates.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
I'll tell you guys, there's a tenacity to his game that you have to like. DJ never gets lazy out there. He always seems to go full speed.
That's good from Porter on the assist from Beal. Porter's got 5.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
The drive by Jackson and the wide open shot from Miles. Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wizards trail by 7. Here's Satoransky. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. McGee a screen. From the line, Otto Porter again.
Tough to bother that shot, right? Otto Porter with prototypical size and length at the small forward.